Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. There we are back again for another episode, which is going to be very exciting for all of you because this episode is not shot at just one place. We are going to move at three different locations in Goa to show you something that happened many centuries ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I am standing here atop the hill where we have this majestic Our Lady of Piedad church. This is an amazing structure over here, and from here, when the trees are not there, you can get a wonderful view of the Mandovi river. Today's story is about the Ganesh temple at Khandola, or the Mahaganapati Temple that is at Khandola. Now that is a very important temple for the Hindu community. And ladies and gentlemen, as I talk to you now from this particular hill, I have to tell you that originally the temple of Sri Ganesh or Mahaganapati was here. Now you will ask me, how can I say that? Now there is a book written by Mr. Rui Gomes Pereira on the Hindu temples and deities, which is supposed to be an authority on all the temples that were there and that have been shifted. And here in the cemetery, which is very close by, there is a small house inside. And we can see very typical roof slab that is in the square form made out in a type of a granite. We can even see the window grill that is there that has been carved in granite. And these are very typical features that we see in the old temples, especially with the influence of the Karnataka dynasties. The story goes that in 1540, this temple was destroyed. And fearing that the idol may be desecrated, the people ran away from here to Khandepar. Then it is supposed to have gone to Narve and then came to Khandola. But sometimes faith has no color, and we always worship each other's deities irrespective of that faith. And that is the beauty of Goa. In Goa, we say that there is communal harmony. And we don't say it, we live it. Yes, there are exceptions to the rule, but majority of the Goans always have had a brotherly and a sisterly relationship with each other over here, participating in each other's festivities. And why I am telling you this is because keeping that fact that there was a Ganesh temple here, and today we have got the majestic Piedad church. There is this family of Rui Gomes Pereira, the gentleman who has written that book on the Hindu temples and deities. If you get an opportunity, read it. They are also from here. Their family, they donated a piece of land very close by here to build a Ganesh temple. The original idol is not here. This is a new idol. But the entire temple has been built just for us to realize that here was the place where the Mahaganapati temple was. So let's go down and see that temple of Ganesh that has been built new. Come on, follow me. After walking down this small little pathway that is on top, you have to enter the revolving gate near the church of Our Lady of Piedad. And then you come down here. And when you come down here, you see the new Ganesh temple. Like I have told you, the original idol is not over here. This is a new idol. But here, this land that has been given by the Gomes Pereira family, the people have put it to good use to recreate a temple, not the temple, but a temple dedicated to Lord Ganesh. And they have built a hall, and there is a small shrine here. But more importantly, From here, you can see a wonderful sight of the river Mandovi, the Mandovi bridges, the Altino Hill, part of Ribandar, and the Sharau Island. Divar is an island on which we are standing right now. Sharau is one of the bigger islands that we have got, the inland island that we have got. So ladies and gentlemen, what we will do now is we will just go down, see the temple, see the idol, and then let's start on a journey to go to Khandepar. And when you come on this platform here, don't forget to see something very unique, and that is where land is forming. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you see there? A dark patch of greenery over there. That is the new island that has been forming in front of us in Mandovis. Over there. So what we will do now that we have come down here, we will go in and pay our respects to the deity here, which has been identified as Sri Shakti Vinayak. Let's go in and get the blessings. The year 1540, Albuquerque had come into Goa and taken it over on 25th of November 1510. Initially, he gave a lot of assurances that he is not going to touch any temples or any cultural programs of the local people. But as time went by, he passed away in the year 1540. There were lot of aspects that happened of rubbing away the local culture here through the process of evangelization. Lot of orders from the Portuguese country, they came over here and they wanted to establish their own. But in the bargain, they destroyed the temples from here. They put lot of bans. But from 1540 till another 70, 80, 100 years, things went from bad to worse. We had taken you to Divar and told you that there was this temple of Ganesh. Now in 1540, when they knew that this was the fate of their temples, and they got a message that the people were coming to destroy the temple over here, they took the idol and they ran away, crossing tributary of river between Divar to Santisteo possibly, and then they went straight and came to a place called as Bagwada in Khandepar village in Ponda. At that time, the rule over here was of the Adil Shah, and they found that this was a safe haven. As time went by, they came to know that the land was handed over to the Portuguese by the Sondekar kings. But when they came over here initially in 1540 or thereabout, they constructed a temple here in Bagwada, and these are the ruins that you see of that place. But at one time, this must have been a wonderful place, because we can see pillars over here. Now only the stones are remaining. There is a plinth on top and there is a Garbhakud inside. I am going to tell you the story of what happened and why this particular temple has come to this stage. It should not have. But what happened during that time was unimaginable to any of us in today's circumstances. So ladies and gentlemen, what I will do is I will walk up the steps of the original temple that was built for the Ganesh that was brought here from the Divar Island and who was established here, instituted here for many, many decades, possibly about 2 centuries. And later on, it was shifted from there. But the correct history of it, we will get when we go to the present temple of Khandola of Mahaganapati. But now, right now, let us go up and see what, how, and possibly what was the glory of this temple that was dedicated to Ganesh. And like I told you, wherever it may be, follow the protocol, remove your shoes, and then you enter the place. Where I am standing now, there is a huge tree on top. In Konkani, we call it the Kazra tree, very poisonous. The botanical name is Nux vomica. Here, it is growing right from inside the Garbhagriha. And as I stand over here, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round stones. Possibly, these were the pillars on which there was the Sabha Mandap in front over here. And what we call as Garbhagriha inside is the Sanctum Sanctorum, where the main idol was established. Today, the idol from here they have taken and established it at Khandola. But they have still left this, people still revere over here, and the palanquin of a local deity visits here during Diwali time. This is in a place called as Bagwada in Khandepar in Ponda Taluka. Whenever you come, please follow the route that takes you down opposite a poultry farm on the road just ahead of MIBK school. There is a bus stop over there. Take a road down, you go hardly about say 100 meters and then you get a V fork. Again take a right turn over there and then you come to a mud road which takes you between houses and brings you to a Hanuman temple. From there, ask somebody. The people here are wonderful. You can see the ladies and all, they have come to help us to identify this place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Goa. Please watch My Goem and help us to protect, preserve and to promote the heritage of this land called as Goa. I have told you the story based on historical records of what this is. I would like you to meet a gentleman from here, from Khandepar. Now every family, every Hindu family has got a Kul Devat, means their family deity. And the family deity of the Khandeparkars is Ganesh. Now there is something very, very interesting over there. And to tell you that, I have requested a good friend of mine, Mandar Bab Khandeparkar, to tell us a few things about this, and we'll ask him about this temple also. Mandar Bab, welcome to my show, My Goem.
Thank you and welcome to Khandepar.
Thank you so much. Your Khandepar is really very, very historic. Mandar Bab, your family, your deity is Ganesh. And there is something very unique that happens in your house. You don't make a clay Ganapati over there or the idol. You make it of paper mache. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
आमचो कुलदेव खानोळेचो महागणपती सो आमगेर कागदाचो गणपतीची मुर्ती पुजतात आनी 1.5 दिसाचोच आमचो चवथ जाता आनी 1.5 दिसांनी आमी तो आंगणान भायर हाडून दवरता आनी मागीर परत मुर्ती घरा हाडटा आनी एक 4-5 वर्सांनी केन्ना तरी एक बऱ्या दिसा ताचे न्हंयन व्हरून सोडटा ती.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is one house that very lovingly keeps Ganesh with them for 4 years before they leave it in the water. Mandar Bab, there is one thing. Now we are sitting here on these ruins, and we have been told that this is the place where the Mahaganapati that was originally in Divar was brought over here. was my history correct?
हय हय सामकें. आमचो जो कुलदेव महागणपती आसा तो पयलीं दिवाडे नावेली गोलतें आशिल्लो अशें आमकां जाणटेल्यांनी सांगलां आमच्या एन्सेस्टरांनी. आनी प्री इन्क्विजिशन टायमार म्हणजे सादारण 1500च्या शतकांत 1540 नंतर जेन्ना देवळांचेर खूब कडेन आक्रमणां जालीं आनी देवळांचे स्ट्रक्चर्स थोडे कडेन डॅमोलिशूय जाताली तेन्ना दिवाडेच्यान थ्रू वॉटर रूट म्हणजे न्हंयतल्यान अशें म्हणटात की हाका गणेशमळ म्हणटात. खांडेपारा ह्या वाड्याक बागवाडो हो हाका गणेशमळ म्हणटात. आनी आमकां आमचे जाणटेले आमचे एन्सेस्टर्स सांगतात की 1540 नंतर तो आमचो महागणपती कुलदेव हांगा गणेशमळार येवन स्थानापन्न जालो. आतां हांगा रॅलिक्सूच उरल्या जवळ जवळ 300-400
वर्ष झाली. In this particular case, now that there are ruins over here, are there any religious rites happening here, or is it just left to itself?
एक हांव सांगूंक शकता की आमची खांडेपारा जी शांतादुर्गा देवी आसा आमची शांतादुर्गा देवीची पालखी दिवाळेच्या 2 दीस पयलीं संचार पालखी गांवभर भोंवता. आनी जेन्ना पयल्या दिसा शांतादुर्गा भायर सरता तेन्ना पयल्या दिसा पालखी आमची शांतादुर्गेची हांगा येता. गांववाले हांगा सगळी म्हणजे भटजी होट भरता आनी पुजा जाता देवीची. सो दॅट कनेक्शन इज देर की देवी पयली येवन हांगा गणपती कडेन गणेश मळार हय रिस्पेक्ट.
Respect. Okay, that. Then we heard something very interesting, and I would call it a legend because I don't have the actual proof of that particular thing. But many people are talking about how this idol suddenly reached to Khandola. It didn't go to Divar, but it reached Khandola. What do you know about this?
एक अशी आख्यायिका म्हणा की अशी एक आमकां जाणटेल्यांनी जे सांगलां पूण वी डोंट हॅव एनी प्रूफ ऑफ इट की पयलीं नावेली गोलत्या आमचो महागणपती आशिल्लो दिवाडे. मागीर ड्युरींग प्री इन्क्विजिशन टायम बिकॉज ऑफ द हे न्हंयतल्यान दुटांतल्यान तो हांगा येयलो खांडेपारा. पूण आमचो कुलदेव जो आसा महागणपती तो आमी शेणवी खांडेपारकार, शेणवी नावेलकार, वेलिंगकार, कामत आनी अशी घरांनी म्हणजे अशे 4-5 घराण्यांचो आमचो कुलदेव महागणपती. आतां जेन्ना हांगा गणेशमळार जेन्ना खांडेपारा गणपती आयलो तेन्ना ट्रान्सपोर्टूय तेन्ना सारको नासतालो. खूब ट्रान्सपोर्टेशनाक प्रॉब्लेम म्हणजे पयस जाताले. सो नावेलकार वेर फ्रॉम दिवाडे थंयच्यान आनी मागीर तांकां तो म्हणजे पयस पडटालो नावेलकारांक अशी आख्यायिका ही. तर तांणी म्हणलें उलोवन की कितें तरी तांच्या थंय म्हणजे पणजे सायडीन थंय व्हरुया. आनी मागीर तांणी खंय तो हें जायना म्हणून न्हंयच्या रुटांतल्यान तो गणपती पणजे सायडीन व्हरपाक केलो. आनी मागीर कॉम्प्रोमायज म्हणून खांडेपारकार आनी नावेलकार तो खानोळ्या देवूळ करपाचें स्थापन केलें अशी आख्यायिका आसा. म्हणून अशें आमी जाणटेल्यां कडल्यान आयकलां.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Mr. Khandeparkar has to say. But what I would like you to do is I'm going to take you to his house. We'll just barge into his house and we'll see Ganesh made out of paper. And just tell me whether you can tell whether it is made out of paper or whether it is made out of clay. Thank you, Mandar Bab. Let's come to your place and see it.
Most welcome, sir.